Hey everybody, it's Brittany Saturn.
Hi everybody, it's Bryan Belcher.
And welcome to
Forest Life.
Alright, well, it's officially not New Year's, so we're taking off the hat.
You gotta take off the hat.
Taking off
Put
the
it back up.
hat. Taking off the hat. So as you can see, it is late at night. It's 7:30, which is super late in Animal Crossing World.
Super late. Everyone's getting ready to put their PJs on.
So you know what that means. It's time to go on vacation. Because we need some beetles.
It is a cold night in Mosswood.
I always go at night because that's when all the beetles come out.
Yeah.
Is at night.
And we're trying to make some money, y'all, so we can make our house bigger.
House because we got that junky room. I'm just running around real quick talking to our snowmen.
Okay.
But I forget where they are. There's a snowman.
There's a snowman that's about to die. We should probably go ahead and get our coffee too while we're here.
What? Not today.
No, we do it every day.
We don't need to today. We got the side counter thing.
We got the what?
The side counter thing now. Now we can get coffee to go.
Well, then let's do that. But we still need to get a coffee to keep our luck up.
Okay. Just keep piling on the chores.
All right, here we go. We're gonna pile on them chores. Spin the chores.
Maybe we'll get bingo today.
That'd be fucking great. We can't.
There's no way. But we didn't make a snowman yesterday either. So.
Oh, it's a single digit. Oh, 9. We got a 9. Yeah.
We might be down. This might be our last snowman. Tomorrow we'll have to make a new one and then start over. Normally I have about 3 snowmen, like in the town, but not today, tomorrow.
No.
Oh well, we'll catch back up.
We'll get there. We goofed.
So you want to try out the side counter thing?
Yeah.
So you have to talk to him again. He says, "How can you help you? Coffee, please."
I would like some
You want to
coffee.
take out coffee? Yep. Yes, please. Very well. So after a while, I think you come back to the counter, and instead of like getting a coffee, he'll ask you if you want to work for him, and then that's really cool. So we'll do that sometime soon.
Nice.
So yeah, we'll just walk around and drink our coffee and look for snowmen, and then we'll get on the boat.
It's like if it's. I'm gonna imagine it's hot chocolate.
Okay.
It makes me feel better.
Okay. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Here it goes.
Oh yeah.
So you have like a couple of sips you can keep doing.
Oh yeah.
Good. Also, I don't see a special visitor in the plaza, so no Katrina or Red today.
Yeah, don't have to worry about that. Oh, you got a little bit more sips than expected. I thought it was gonna be gone on that last one.
No, it has a couple in it, just like the apple cider one.
Okay.
Or the sparkling cider. Also, this is a fake rock, so.
That is totally fake.
We are going to get it.
Boom! And we got,
There we go. This is the last of it. Yeah.
now we got another snowman to deal with right here. So guys, it's the second day of January.
Day of January.
We're actually on our way up to MagFest right now.
Magfest.
So if you're watching this the day of releasing it, we're
driving in a car right now.
Yep.
Holy crap, this is so unsafe.
We really shouldn't be playing Animal Crossing while driving.
And recording.
It's really crazy.
Look at that. The 9 and 2 are in a row.
Oh!
Maybe I'll get a 12 and a 16 soon. Doubt it, though, the way this thing goes. Normally, like, you fill out your entire card before you get bingo. So.
Huh.
You know how it is, Bryan.
Yeah.
You've been here.
I did that. I've done the dings. We had that quadruple ding the other day.
Yeah, where they didn't even say anything. They were just like, oh, I hope you get some stuff.
Yeah, because that's just not supposed to happen, y'all.
Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and head down to the boat.
Okay.
So that we can get as much bug catching as possible in. I'm trying to fill up our little basket. That gives me about 4 million bells.
You mean 400,000 bells?
400,000, I mean, sorry. 4 million.
4 million bells.
I don't
That
think
would
there's
be
anything
pretty.
in there.
That we'd be able to finish off our house and everything that way.
Yeah, it's clear. Sorry.
All right, Captain. What is this madness you spew? Gotta get our sea legs.
Get them sea legs. Alright, guys, we'll get ready to skip as fast as we can.
Can't skip me!
Brian's taking a sip of drink.
Me.
Oh boy, here we go. Also, I apologize for this every week, y'all.
Sometimes I kiss me own reflection in me window, and sometimes me neighbors walk by. I'm just practicing kissing. It's all for me, sweetie pie. But those stares, oh, those glares. Neighbors must think I'm such a weird guy.
Wow.
Yara, just noticed you have real pretty eyelashes,
There he
Brittany.
goes again.
This time you can't really see them. I fell in love with a girl who changed me life, made her me wife, and I'm still sweet on her.
Yep.
Yep.
I feel like we've heard both those songs now.
Yep, that one was the first one we did.
Great.
On repeat
So
now.
now we can start skipping them.
No,
Yep.
no,
Yep.
no. I got better on that one.
Did you?
I did. Compare and contrast.
Did you?
I definitely, because I knew what was coming up that time.
Oh, no, you didn't. You still almost said mirror instead of reflection in the window.
Yeah, well. Oh, well. Still goofed a little bit. Hey, you want to get another swimsuit?
No. That one has an anchor on it, though.
It does look
I
cooler.
think my other one is like just green.
Yeah.
That's okay. I honestly don't have room for it.
Nope.
I have to get that secret storage closet.
No room!
But that's why we're here, so that we can work on that.
Exactly.
Work on the room. Try to pay off our... I think we're about halfway done with our house, because it was like
It's like 400,000, yeah.
Why did I
We're about halfway there, too.
Whoa, halfway there.
Whoa! Living on a prayer! Nope. All right. Well, Brittany, while we're here, let's go ahead and celebrate National Day.
National days.
National Day. Every day's a national. What? What were you gonna say, Brittany? I can't hear you.
Tell us about today.
Well, guys, every day's a national something day, and today is no exception. Today is National Buffet Day.
Great.
Brittany's
Everyone's
favorite thing.
I'd like to imagine it's National Jimmy Buffett Day.
So, fun fact, we didn't say this on Christmas Day, but that is Jimmy Buffett's birthday.
You missed.
I missed Jimmy Buffett. I missed Margaritaville man himself.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I'm not talking to you anymore.
But, Brittany.
Wasting away in Margaritaville.
There
We're
we
in
go.
Margaritaville right now on this island.
This would be a perfect place for Margaritaville. Brittany, I
Wish we
know
could name the island
you hate.
Margaritaville.
I know you hate buffets, but have you ever been to a good buffet? One that you liked?
There's no buffets that are good. What are you talking about?
There's a couple of buffets that are good.
Like what? Name one buffet that's
Okay,
good.
so the place that we were talking about before dinner, Rock and Roll Sushi. It's
That's
a conveyor
not a
belt
buffet.
sushi. It is a buffet. It's all you can eat buffet.
No, it's conveyor belt.
Just so because the food comes to you instead of you going to the food, that doesn't make it not a buffet.
Well, I haven't been there yet, so I don't know if it's good or not.
I know, but you asked me if there was a good one. You asked for my opinion.
Okay, well, you also eat a Golden Corral, so
And I also
your
don't like
opinion
it.
is skewed.
We've had this conversation on here before.
Okay,
I said I used to like it.
You used to like it, so
I used to like the Ponderosa too.
I don't know what that is. Sounds like something you clean your sink with.
Ponderosa,
Sounds like palm olive.
magic cleaner.
Wow, good thing we got that coffee for good luck because all these bugs are just crawling all over the island.
Well, yeah, you're getting some bad ones. You gotta get them to go out into the water. You just like are walking by ones. Like go
They
ahead.
go out in the water when you
They
walk
don't-
by them.
No, you passed by one that didn't.
Oh my god, Brian. Which one?
Open the top corner. There we nope, a little bit towards grass. There, right there. That one. Yeah, you got him. Wow, yeah, you are having a tough time though.
Yeah, I should go back in and reset it.
Yeah, I would go inside.
Fuck your shit, bitch. Bitch ass. Bitch.
Yeah, you are just you're having a bad run here.
See if there's one. Oh.
Ooh, that's good. But that's not it, Brittany. That's not the only thing that's national today.
I forgot, what was it? Tell me again.
Today was National Buffet Day.
Oh, fuck buffets.
But it's also National Science Fiction Day.
Oh, sweet.
And I think me and you are we're pretty big fans of science fiction.
Yeah, I haven't read very many science fiction
Well, not books, but...
Well, I'd like to read more science fiction books. So if you have a suggestion for a science fiction book, assume I've read nothing. Just put some comments.
You really haven't read much
in the comments?
As far as like science fiction books go.
Put some comments in the comments. That's what I said.
There's a lot of cool movies.
Let me know if there's any like books or movies that you suggest. So my favorite science fiction movie is The Matrix.
Yes.
That's like my favorite movie.
Yeah.
I love the whole trilogy. I know a lot of people don't like the second and third one, but I actually like those too. I think they're really complicated, but I still like them.
I mean, I like...
And the second one has that awesome scene in the middle with the highway.
Yes.
That's like my favorite scene in that movie. Like, I love that whole sequence. Like, the sequence where they're in the restaurant, then they fight, and then they have the highway. And I'm like, haha, yes, this is amazing.
Yeah, it was a badass action scene.
Yeah. But I even love the Animatrix too, because I honestly like fills in some gaps.
The Animatrix is great for like,
stuff.
especially like the war before the Second Renaissance.
Yeah, the Second Renaissance is super cool. So, but yeah, what's your favorite science fiction, Bryan?
You know, I'm kind of blanking out a little bit.
Yeah.
Well,
I know of a book that you're a big fan of.
Yeah, what's that?
War of the Worlds.
Definitely War of the Worlds. So I grew up reading a lot of H.G. Wells. And I've liked every movie version of it, to be honest. Now, I don't think there's been a perfect movie version of it yet. But they've both been pretty great in their own ways.
What I think is really impressive, and I didn't know this until you told me, is that like H.G. Wells, like obviously he was a guy who was alive during like what time period was he alive in? Would you say?
He died in the 1950s.
Okay.
So before we landed on the moon, but he saw Sputnik.
But he wrote some interesting things in War of the Worlds. He got some stuff right that wasn't like some technology stuff right.
Oh yeah, he called some stuff.
Also, what was interesting about War of the Worlds is that the book took place in like
the 1800s.
The 1800s.
The late. Or it was
like the turn of the century. I guess.
Yeah.
But before, like people were riding fucking horses still, you know. So
the car wasn't really
think
that.
About how scary that would have been, like. If your mode of transportation was like a horse, and then someone comes down in a spaceship. A spaceship coming down to get us would be scary now, but at least we would have some sort of understanding of it. But back then, it's like, what? You know, like that is super scary. So I think that would be really interesting if they did a movie that was based in the
like an appropriate time
period that was written, for the book. That would be really awesome.
Agreed.
So, but yeah, so H.G. Wells is one of your favorite science fiction writers.
Not just that though, but like The Invisible Man was written by H.G. Wells, which is definitely science fiction. And then you get just like science fiction horror with things like The Island of Dr. Monroe, which is about like. It's gene manipulation and splicing like people and animals together and shit.
That's scary.
But yeah, he did he was like the father of basically science fiction. Even though there was a lot of science fiction before him, like Frankenstein is science fiction.
Written by Mary Shelley.
Exactly.
It's interesting. I learned about that in English class. That. She wrote that book because she was staying with some friends for like the summer, And they all agreed to, like, during the summer, beginning of the summer, they all agreed to write a book or a short story during the summer. And at the end of the summer, they would all read their stories, and whoever had the
Trying
best...
out to each other.
Yeah, and whoever had the best story would win, or whatever. Who had the scariest story would win. And she won with that book, and then she got it published. So,
which is pretty impressive.
yeah, that's really awesome. That was just like a little like summer thing that she did, like just
And
writing in her room on vacation. You know,
I mean, it's a great story.
Yeah.
Like as far as like, there's a lot of human elements and stuff to learn, and like the fact that the monster isn't really the monster is great.
Dr. Frankenstein's the monster. That's another thing too. Growing up, I never knew that Frankenstein wasn't the the monster everyone's thinking of.
Yeah, it just became shorthand.
Yeah, the monster never had a name. It was just the monster.
Yeah,
and Dr. Frankenstein was the doctor. So I thought it was kind of weird the first time. Actually, when I was in English class, my senior year of high school, that's when I learned that
Really?
he wasn't the monster. Yeah.
I actually read it like on my own accord. But mostly just because I had a lot of short books for it, and I was not really happy with it. They were like short books, almost comic books.
Oh, yeah, and you just wanted to read the actual story.
I wanted to read the real thing. So
it's pretty spooky.
Also, my parents really liked the movie Young Frankenstein.
Yeah.
So I saw that a lot with my parents.
Yeah.
And it's a great movie, but and it follows the story pretty well.
Does it?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever really seen Young Frankenstein before.
Do you like his other movies, Mel Brooks?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Well, my favorite's Men in Tights. So.
Well, it's the same level of silliness.
I've seen Blazing Saddles like one time with you.
Okay. Well, it's like if Blazing Saddles and Men in Tights had a baby.
Oh, okay.
And but it's purely in black and white.
Yeah, I knew it was in black and white. It used to be on Netflix for a while. I don't know if it's still there.
Yeah, it's really good. It's funny.
It's a new month, so who knows?
Gene Wilder, man. That guy was in a lot of great
cool
stuff.
So is there any more?
Yeah, there's more national days. We
right.
got a lot out of Science Fiction Day, man. But it's also, and this one's a weird one, National Personal Trainer Awareness Day. And me and Brittany kind of talked about this one beforehand.
Yeah, I thought it was super funny that it's worded as Awareness Day, because that's like how you word a disease. You know, it's like cancer awareness or heart disease awareness.
But nope, it's National Personal Trainer Awareness Day.
Yeah, why would it be appreciation? Because you're basically like appreciative of like having a personal trainer. But I don't know. I thought that was really funny. That was worded so weirdly.
Hey, Fatso, did you know there's personal trainers out there? I don't know how else to put that,
I need a personal trainer.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
I think they're expensive, though.
They can be.
I need a $20.
One of the personal trainers I know just got married.
He'd be like, lift up these cinder blocks.
Hey.
Be like that personal trainer.
Just be like, hey, move your arms for once.
Yeah.
Once in your damn life.
Once in your damn life. Also, you don't have to be fat to get a personal trainer, Bryan. Jeez.
Yeah, but you probably don't know they
Maybe
exist
you just want
if
to
you're
get
fat.
thick.
Like, oh.
Maybe you want a big badonkadonk.
Badonkadonk.
And the only way to get a big badonkadonk is to have a personal trainer. So I just want to make a quick little detour right here and talk about. I used to work in a retail store called Charlotte Russe, and we had a big Christmas party, and we hired a bunch of seasonal people who were new. And I was like, hey, let's do an icebreaker where we go around the room and we talk about something interesting that we a goal or something we're interested in or a hobby or something.
Okay.
And this girl said my name is this and I want to get thick. And I was like, all right.
Well,
okay, that's all she had to say. So I was like, okay.
Brittany, you have no room to talk. Because
What?
literally the day I met you, you stood up in class when you had to introduce yourself to just me because I came in a day late. Brittany stood up and said, hi, I'm Brittany Miller and I like to eat babies. And then sat down like that was a normal thing to say.
Well, at least it was interesting.
It was interesting.
More interesting than this girl saying she wanted to get thick.
It was, but still that's pretty interesting compared to what most people say. Most people will be like, Hi, and I like to read.
Well, that's why
nice.
I told everyone to pick out something interesting. Like, okay, what I told everyone is like, I'm Brittany, I'm your manager, and I like to collect bones.
You do.
I'm a bone collector. And everyone was like, wow, that's really creepy. And then they were never late to work ever again. No.
That's how Brittany became a manager.
But I was already a manager.
Nope. She just one day came to work and said that she was going to be your manager and that she likes to collect bones, and no one argued with her.
All right. Anyway, appreciate or be aware of personal.
Yeah. Go.
They do a lot of work to get us motivated. Their whole job is to motivate people who just want to sit on the couch. So give them a pat on the back. Bryan, you're not a personal trainer. Stop that.
I just wanted to. I haven't given myself a pat on the back in a little while.
Well, you can't today.
I just
today
did.
is reserved for personal trainers.
Too bad. Well, guys, we're gonna go ahead and jump right into.
My tunnel is like killing me. My hand's going numb. That's why I keep like messing these bugs up.
No, you're fine.
Sorry about that.
Well,
sorry about that, internet.
Well, we can go ahead and go into birthdays, and you can take a break.
Tell us about them birthdays.
Guys, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Especially if it's your actual birthday today. Especially you, though.
Especially you, because it's your birthday. And you know what we did on your birthday? Wasted away again in Margaritaville.
With
Searching
coffee.
for my lost sugar of salt.
Salt.
Some people claim that there's a woman to blame.
There's a good one right
there. It's her own damn fault.
You know who?
I'll just stay here all day. And
you know who you'd get along with?
Who?
Apparently, Justin McElroy.
Yeah, does he love Jimmy Buffett?
Not only does he love Jimmy Buffett, he's friends with Jimmy Buffett.
Oh my God, that is a life.
And
I think I would annoy Jimmy Buffett though. God damn it!
So, the guy who did the play for Hamlet is also friends with Hamilton.
I was like, Hamlet? What the
Sorry.
fuck is happening?
They're all friends.
A lot of people have done a play.
And apparently there is a musical about Jimmy Buffett called Margaritaville. And they all sat together to watch the play.
I'm so jealous.
Yeah, a lot of people are.
Just like burning me up inside. Don't talk to me. I'll be pouting over here in the corner.
Brittany's just going to pout for the rest of the night.
No one talk to me.
Well,
wallowing in self-misery over here.
So, guys, here's some other people who you celebrate a birthday with that aren't Jimmy Buffett. Because I actually celebrate a birthday with him.
I don't care about anybody else but Jimmy Buffett.
It is Cuba Gooding Jr.'s birthday as well.
Cuba Gooding Jr.
He was going to be 50 years old today.
We say he was going to be 50 years old today.
We killed him. We killed him yesterday.
He tragically died.
He died yesterday. No, he's going to be 50 years old today.
50 today.
Sorry. He's an actor. You might know him for stuff like Jerry Maguire, The Only Good Part of Pearl Harbor, and Men of Honor, and The People versus O.J. Simpson.
That was a really good show. Actually, I watched that. It was like 10 or so episodes.
Uh-huh.
And he actually played O.J.
Yeah.
And he did a really great job. It was a really great put together show. It was really interesting. It had Sarah Paulson in it. She was the lead.
Yeah, it's the
prosecutor.
The same people that did the American Horror Story did that actually.
Well, they did a really great job. It was really great. It had a bunch of details in it that I didn't know about.
Okay.
So, like how it was just basically that whole trial was just the wrong place at the wrong time. You know, like with all the police brutality that was happening in the 90s in LA. And then the fucking cop who found, like, the detrimental evidence against OJ fucking collected Nazi memorabilia.
Yeah,
so
which isn't helping.
Like, great! So, whether you believe OJ was guilty or not, like...
There's some bullshit surrounding it.
A lot of crazy biases going on. Also, I did not know that when you are a juror for a case like that that's so big, you have to stay in a hotel and you're not allowed to go home to your family.
Yeah.
And those jurors were in... like a hotel for 6 months.
That's
did
insane.
Not see their families or anything for 6 months, basically. That's like in jail.
That's
no wonder
insane.
they just were like, whatever. You know, I would be like that. I'd be like, whatever. You know, I just want to go home. So I thought that was like crazy. Why? So just give that show a watch.
All right.
Really, it's a really good show. So there was a lot of details about the case that I didn't know because growing up I was like a little kid when that happened. I like knew about it, but I didn't know any of the details. So
Well, that's not the only birthday we got today.
sorry, I just went on a tangent.
No, you're fine.
Damn it!
Damn it.
Keep fucking up. I'm getting too excited.
You are really excited.
I know. I'm sorry.
But it's also Tommy Morrison's birthday.
Tommy
Born in
Morrison.
1969. He's an American heavyweight boxer, and he lost only 3 of the total 52 professional fights he was in. He also appeared in the movie Rocky V.
Pretty good.
But, yeah,
I'm assuming he appeared as himself.
I assume as well.
I don't know though. I've never seen any of the Rocky movies.
The first
Not a
one's good.
single one.
The
Isn't
first
it about
one.
America versus Russia or something?
The later ones are.
Russia.
Like, I think that's
In
Rocky 3
Soviet
or Rocky
Russia.
4. I'm not sure.
Boxer is you. I don't know what I'm saying.
I don't know either. And then finally, if you have the bear named Poncho in your town,
Poncho.
he likes safe furniture and orange things,
Of course he does. If his name's Poncho,
right?
he wants to be safe and also orange. That's like every Poncho out there. I had a dog named Poncho one time.
You did. You told me about it.
We adopted him. He was a husky, but he also had a little bit of wolf in him because, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he loved the snow too. He used to jump up like he was a big dog, but when I'd walk out into like his little area, his little pen, he
Yeah.
would jump up and grab my hat and run off with it, like my toboggan,
Yeah.
and run away with it. He was a jerk.
That's awesome.
And we used to play in the snow together. His pen was huge that he was in.
He knew how to get you to play with him.
Yeah, it was basically like an acre of land that he was in.
Yeah.
And we would just run around and like play in the snow and stuff.
That's awesome.
So he was a cool dog.
Speaking of cool dogs, that was the movie that killed Cuba Gooding Jr.'s career.
Cool dogs?
Yep, Cool Dogs. Or Snow Dogs or something like that.
I heard of cool dogs.
He was on. He like led like a team of dogs through snow. It's like a bad Balto ripoff.
Yeah.
Still made by Disney.
Was it not good? It sounds like
No,
was
it
good.
completely ruined his career for a while.
Really? Did the dogs talk or something? Was it?
I
something stupid
don't
like that?
remember. I don't remember at all. I didn't watch it.
There's a serious movie about a dog sledding team. It's called 8 Below,
8 Below.
and it's starring Paul Walker. Rest in peace.
Oh boy.
And it is actually really good. It's based on a true story, but it's basically about a guy who had a dog sled team.
Yeah.
They were somewhere up north. I don't know. I don't remember all the details exactly. I haven't seen that movie in so long. But a really bad blizzard was coming through, and they had to like airlift Paul Walker out. And he
Leave all the
He had to
dogs.
leave all the dogs, and he didn't have room for all of them or something. I don't know. Something was going down. He couldn't take the dogs with him, so he had to come back. It was like a week later, but they had to like leave the dogs. It was really crappy. And the story's basically like the dogs and how they survived, and like the dogs don't talk in the movie. So
Well, that's good. That helps.
yeah, it's a very serious movie. And it's very sad. So
I don't need to see Homeward Bound, the murder ritual in the North.
I just watched Homeward Bound like a couple months ago.
Yeah.
It was one of my favorite movies as a kid, and it's corny as hell, but it's still a really good movie.
I liked the original Homeward Bound. It was still fun to watch.
Yeah, like, I haven't seen any of the sequels, but the first one was really good.
You don't want to see any of the
And
sequels.
I just remember there's like an old man in it who just like lives in the wilderness. I guess he's like a biologist or something. He's
Yeah.
studying the bald eagles.
Yeah.
And he had this really weird line in the movie where he sees a bald eagle and he writes in his journal and he goes, oh God, what does he say? It's like 2 sightings this week. Not bad.
Not bad at all.
And when I watched that movie, it triggered this memory of me as a kid. Like, I wanted to be that guy. So I used to walk around my yard. Like, I grew up in a farm, so I had like a lot of land to wander around on. I used to pack like a little bag with a little notebook. And I used to go around and draw animals that I saw, like, on the farm.
Yeah.
And I used to say shit like that, like, not bad
You
at all.
still say not bad at all a lot now.
I did it because I remembered that I used to say it all the time. It was a memory I completely forgot about.
Uh-huh. Well,
I
you
was
remembered
like,
it after you watched the movie, and you
Yes.
say that all the time now.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
I guess ironically,
I wanted really bad to be a biologist when I was a kid. I didn't know the name of it.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
I want to study animals.
I want to be that guy.
Yeah. I used to watch a lot of wildlife specials on National Geographic.
We still watch a lot of wildlife specials.
Well, even as a kid, like I watched that. There was like movies about animals for kids, like shows and stuff. But I wanted the real stuff. I wanted the graphic, like National Geographic stuff, you know? I'm like, let me see the blood and guts.
So me and Brittany actually watch a lot of documentaries in general.
Yeah.
We watch, of course, the Planet Earth series and whatnot, both with and without Snoop Dogg.
What?
Wait a minute, you've never seen the Snoop Dogg one?
No.
Snoop Dogg completely re-narrated Planet Earth.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Not seen that.
It is fucking hilarious.
Where can I watch this immediately?
It's on YouTube.
Okay, we're watching that.
But yeah, he completely re-narrates.
Is it like correct or is he like goofing?
Both.
Sweet.
He correctly goofs.
That's amazing.
But he's like he'll do his Snoop Dogg thing where everything's a izzle or something, you know?
Oh god.
But he also just kind of, I don't know. He calls everything the right names and whatnot.
Yeah.
And explains what's going on.
That is.
But
really
just
great.
in his Snoop Dogg way. You need to go to north side of the island.
North side, south side, east side, west side. That's all the sides.
We're out of sides.
Northeast side, northwest side,
Buy a main course.
southwest side.
We're out of sides.
Southeast side. Now I'm definitely out of sides. Well, I think I'm full up anyway.
All right.
I'm gonna catch this last one. I think we'll be ready to go back. Make a little money.
Make a little bit of money.
A little bit of money for tomorrow. My favorite thing about Snoop Dogg is that he's friends with Martha Stewart.
He is friends with Mark Stewart. So
They have a show together now too.
I watch a lot of like videos about rap lately. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
And
Does that interest you?
yeah, but I mean,
You're always like, I don't know why.
well, I don't know
Did you
where
find
my
the
interest
topic
came from.
interesting?
It came out of nowhere. I used to not really give a shit about the genre.
Okay.
But
So you found a new appreciation for it?
Yeah.
Yes.
and apparently I watch a lot of videos about who's the GOAT, the greatest of all time.
Okay, I was like, what?
So yeah. Anyways, I'll bring that. We ain't got enough for hibiscus. No yellow hibiscus.
Anyway.
But I'll talk about that next time.
You sure?
Yeah, we're done.
All right, well. Guess we're going to head back home, guys.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us today.
Yeah, we always do appreciate you guys tuning in every single day. And this has been the second day of 2018.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow for the third day.
All right.
Oh, hello.
Bye.